Good morning, everyone. So, we received messages from all of you. Thank you so much for filling up the form. So, majority said that they had it made difference, but there was only one answer where it said no. And that's the reason we have chosen the question answer session. I would like to identify. So, guys, the meeting is open for you to ask all the questions because if things don't shift, either it is indicative of one thing that you require deeper work and maybe the personal session or workshop or something, or it is the indicative of that the person is holding on to it. They are not ready to let go. So many times we are not ready to let go simply because there is some fear attached to it, some deeper fear attached to it, and may that be sometimes we may feel safer when it is being handled one on one. But for now, I want each one, whatever are the questions for last 2 weeks, please, whoever has a question, they all can raise their hand and we will one by one unmute you so that you can ask the question. Yes, Yogesh. So please unmute Yogesh's chat. Good morning, Yogesh.
Good morning. Is anxiety again related to sleep disorders? I get very vague, dreams and all, and constantly since almost since childhood. Like I'm not sleeping well. I had sleep. I should walk in the sleep as a with kid also once or twice. I was warned, but it was for a small time. So
So you still walk in the sleep?
no, only once or twice when I was maybe 7 or 6, 7 years or 8 years old.
Okay.
From childhood I mean remember I don't sleep well and I get very vague dreams, most of them I don't remember, and no matter what I do, 80 or 90% of the time I wake up very tired, and then the energy level goes up and all. Then it's not an issue, but when I wake up I'm very tired, exhausted sometimes. And one thing I'm conscious, it is because of the dreams I have, that anxiety level is there.
Okay. So let's understand it from the perspective of physics and quantum physics both. So ideally, when your body goes to sleep in the night, the entire day, whatever experiences you have gone through, all those experiences from your conscious mind, which is your logical mind, it goes to your subconscious mind and starts becoming an imprint. It's like your files are getting uploaded. Now, the entire time of your sleep itself falls into three categories. So, for example, somebody claims to go to sleep at 12 o'clock and gets up at 6 o'clock. So, we split it into three parts. So, the first one third part is something where we say that the files are still getting uploaded. The second part where we say they are the predictive dreams. So based on your current pattern, your subconscious mind predicts your future, that this may happen to you. And the last one third is ideally a very therapeutic time. It is the venting dreams. So the venting dream means that how I eat food and whatever is not needed and undigested food needs to move out from my system either through the stools, urination, perspiration, it moves out. So the release system is more important than like what we are consuming in. Similar way during the day, many emotions that we take in. So whichever are the emotions which is in excess, which doesn't, it's like the salt is excess in my body, it needs to move out to the urination. Or the sugar needs to move out, otherwise body will have imbalance. Similar way, whichever emotions are in imbalance that is the venting dream allows it to go out. So ideally, dream itself is very therapeutic if a person knows how to utilize them. Second, when you say I get all vivid dreams and I do not understand. So dreams, subconscious does not understand language, it understands metaphor. So it is the metaphorical representation of what is happening in your life. Constantly, the personality is constantly to think much. So even if I'm resting, my brain is still functioning. So rather than allowing my brain frequency to go into alpha or theta or delta, it still sometimes is remaining in the other frequencies. And like how we say during the time of emergency, brain goes into the gamma frequency. So too many things are happening. And the you feel that it is so real. There's so many activities happening. So morning when you get up, you are very tired and fatigued. And getting back to your normal routine, getting back to your charge, then you start coming back to your routine. So that's a physical way of understanding it. The metaphysical way is that our bodies, like we have 7 bodies. So night when we go to sleep, they are like our bodies, like our emotional body, our energy body. Like they say, the astral body, they travel, and that's why like middle of the night somebody gets up suddenly. Like it takes time because it's not yet again integrated back. The reason, like every day when I guide you through the meditation, also I always say integrate, integrate. Because anytime we are listening, we do even simple yoga nidra, or when you do any meditation, when even you are watching a movie, when you are focusing on something, when you are relaxed, you are allowing yourself to go in a very deep state of hypnosis, a deep meditative state, even if you are just listening to the same mantras again and again, even simply reading a book, engrossed in a book, watching a movie. No. So that again becomes that many times like you have traveled so much. So when you come back, you are like tired and fatigued. One thing what we do is majority of the time, like people who understand how to utilize dream, they have something called lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming is having awareness in the dream what's happening and being able to utilize that awareness to change the dream. So when you change something in your dream, the what incident is happening in your dream, how does that make you feel? If that makes you feel ashamed, if that makes you feel like having that awareness to be able to change that, it's very therapeutic. It changes everything in your life in a positive way. uh, if I have to give example, a client had come to me and she said that no matter what, I always see it in my dream that I enter a bus and then suddenly all my clothes disappear. I'm naked and people are looking at me. So I said, do you have the awareness? She said, yeah. I said, why don't you change it? She said, no, but I'm not being able to change it. So there are, she said, how much ever I do, I cannot make myself wear clothes and see that, oh, I am still in my clothes. So this is a subconscious pattern showing that people are observing you, people are judging you, people are, and then you are feeling ashamed about it. So I gave her an idea. Okay, if you can't visualize yourself in clothes, visualize everybody else without clothes. Is that something your mind can? And she said, yeah, I think probably yes. And then that dream stops. Or we as therapists, like we normally like if we go through it, like we like open the eyes, like just see what time it is, go back to sleep, like just probably like if there's a diary, write 1 or 2 pointers. And the first thing in the morning, we sit and start doing the B technique on ourselves. So even if our predictive dream has shown something negative going to happen, we start doing the B to go to our root cause and to change that and do certain theta downloads on ourselves, instill new feelings to be able to change reality. So that's something which is what's happening in your life, it comes. And one of the reason, Yogesh, we tell people to learn is only the similar reason that we all do not know what we have created for us. And it's constantly designing our life without us being aware that there are incidences which has no significance now, but they still rule our life completely. And since we have complete lack of awareness about things, we are unable to bring that shift and change. And at a mass level, also, there is no awareness. Like, we are not being educated for that. And education or the knowledge is the only way to go through it. I hope that
Yeah,
helps you.
then, what you said about the astral body traveling, yeah, I feel that is in my case. But is it possible to stop the astral body traveling, or if the astral body is traveling, how to be fresh, not be tired the next day?
Be
Is
in
it
the creator's light and you can stop it. Why do you want to do that? Why are you doing that? And it is like you identify the root cause of why you are choosing that as a person, as a soul, and you can then stop it. You can even command yourself before going to sleep that I wake up fresh, fine, healthy. So probably right now that is the only thing you know. So you can do that. Or
yeah,
rest, like, either, as I said, there are only two options: take session or do workshop. We are very strong, like advocate of the workshop because it empowers you with tools and the awareness. At the same time, it gives you opportunity to release.
yeah, just to inform you, yoga nidra I've been doing since quite some years. Even today, almost every day I do yoga.
Your body is used to going in that state and traveling, no? So you have to bring it back.
Okay.
To bring it back. Yes, we will
You
take Jahana.
new points where I should try and improve. The improvement is there since last 3 4 years, but it's very slow. I'm little in a
Ideally, if you would have come to me, I would have make you do immediately the B tool. And like when it is one on one, it is very different usage. That time the focus is like taking you back to your past memory, which is causing you that. To use it as a diagnostic tool. It can be used for different reasons. So here when I use it for the release work. But if I use it one on one, I use it for a diagnostic reason, and in a very different way the wordings are being placed. Yeah. We'll take Jahanara.
Good morning, Sangeeta.
Good morning.
Sangeeta, like I'm practicing your this one meditations.
Yes.
So it helps me, but the thing is that I get lots of disturbances.
Like,
Uh, I get fearful dreams. Last night also I couldn't sleep, so at last what I did, I took my mobile, took out your video, and I started playing that and went off to sleep. And after that, I had a very fearful dream, and morning I can't get up, even though I try. And some external disturbances are there, and plus I get a lot of psychic attacks. Sometimes there used to be marks on my hands and all like that.
so there are two, three things, Jahanara, like what I
And
explained
one
you.
more thing, Sangeeta, I have gone through a lot of what to say traumas. uh, it's a long story, I can't tell you now, but
I get it. I get it.
uh,
Uh,
I've
I
lost my
read
father, And I can't accept that still now. He had an unnatural death. So in that way, I think you understand.
I understand. Probably
Yeah.
today's question answer session is meant for you, and that's why those somebody else has raised hand before you, but I took you because I think your form was the only one. I read your form,
I
and
wrote no, I think.
you are the only one saying no, and I really
Yes.
wanted to
I
understand.
wanted to be honest. That is
No,
why.
no, I want honesty, and that's why
Ah,
I wanted to understand, and I wanted to give you an opportunity to speak
mm,
up, and wanted to know what is happening and why are things not shifting for you. So as I explained, Janara, that
yeah.
before I could say you answer a lot of your own questions.
Mm,
Whenever there are a lot of traumas stored within, the traumas always makes you more vulnerable because the traumas is somewhere we still are holding on to those traumas, and we never got to the point of releasing ourselves from those traumas.
yeah.
In reality, everything is simply an experience in life. How I perceive it as traumatic. I perceive it
Mm,
as an experience and a learning. Depends on me at that time of my level of consciousness with which I can work and how I am being able to help myself in that reality. Many times, life has thrown us in a situation where, like, there are a lot of traumas pile up, and
yeah.
it's very, very important to release these traumas from the physical body, from mental body, from emotional body, to allow even your spiritual body, like you said that I get marks, I get psychic attacks.
Mm,
The psychic attacks are possible only when you are vulnerable and your aura is
yes,
not
please.
protecting you.
Yeah.
Your aura is protecting you. No one can.
Attack
No,
us.
no, no power has that to attack you.
Mm,
Only when, like, when my immunity is down, then and only then a virus or anything can attack me. My body is equipped enough to
yes.
fight it back. But the minute my immunity starts going down, and why does my immunity go down? There are several reasons for it. It is the same way. Why does my aura break? There are several reasons for it.
Yeah.
And what efforts are we taking? Because at a thought level, as long as at a belief level, I believe that the people who are sending the psychic attacks are powerful enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're stronger than me. I'm vulnerable.
Yes.
As long as I believe that they're powerful than the divine and the God, then they can attack. But if I believe that the God
God
is
is great. Yeah.
powerful enough to fight out anything and I am connected to that God,
Mm,
it stops. As long as I go on thinking that, oh, something is attacking me, I am vulnerable. As long as I think that I choose to feel safe, I choose to feel protected, I am safeguarded, it starts changing.
mm,
And this indicates that's why, like before, even when I started the talk, I said the same thing. For whoever have not experienced the difference, it indicates only two things. It's deeply imbibed into you. You need either sessions or workshops or the combination
mm,
because there is a lot which is still stored within you and that needs to be cleared. And we will, like when we work with the entire public. I mean, this is the maximum because we make sure that it does not trigger anyone and it is very smoothly sailing.
yeah.
So, probably one of the two options, and again, I'm making the same point. I'm a strong advocate of learning for the simple reason when you have the tools, it is a very simple thing in theta healing to clear the psychic attacks, to clear the psychic hooks, to clear the wayward's energy, to clear those energies which are attacking, to identify what's making you vulnerable, to change those beliefs. But you do it when you know it. You cannot do it on yourself till you
Yeah,
are not aware
exactly.
of it, right?
Yes, yes.
And probably after that, when you take help, like combined, like,
Mm.
it just shifts. So I would strongly advocate you to, like, take one of the help from both the things, or just go through the entire week what Richard spoke about, how to protect your aura. One of the things, simple things also she said, probably you take a sea salt bath, probably like turmeric is one of them, like, you have applied
Mm.
turmeric.
I have tried, Sangeeta, I have tried.
I know, that's why
Uh,
I know it won't work.
I've tried so many things. Now
I
I'm
know
so
the
fed up. Yeah.
first thing I said, it is deeply
Uh,
imbibed and that needs to be released.
yes, that's
When
true.
that trauma start getting released, everything happens simultaneously.
Yes.
And identify what belief of yours is causing it, to change
Mm.
it, to instill new, it becomes a very customized thing. And at
Mm.
the same time, you developing and choosing that enough is enough. I played the role of a victim for many years. Now I choose to come out and take charge of my life. So now
Mm.
life is ruling me. Now I want to be in charge of my life, and
Yes.
I will equip myself enough to do that. And the minute you will choose to do that, things will start shifting.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Shalini.
Yeah. Hi, good morning, Sangeeta.
Good
Firstly,
morning, Shalini.
thank you so much. Immense gratitude to you for these sessions. So I have just two questions. One is that
Yeah.
as you missed the first week of
Shalini,
the,
have you switch on your
yeah, I've
camera?
switched
I
it on.
can't see you.
Yeah. Can
Okay.
you see me now?
No, probably still not. Okay,
I
let
have
me.
switched on my camera.
Okay, yeah, now I can see you. Yeah.
You can see me. So my question is that I missed the first week of the session completely because I'm not aware of it. I joined recently. So how do I catch up on that? That's one question. And the second one is that I do have anxiety issues, which has become like a vicious cycle for the last 7 years, and been taking medicines for this as well. And so I really don't know how to come out of it because every time I go back to it, repeatedly. So that's
I
one question.
Yeah, just one sec.
Yeah,
The second question, I didn't get it clearly. Did you say that you don't have anxiety issue, but you are
I
taking,
do have.
you
I
do
have.
have, and you are taking medication for that for
Yes.
last
Yeah.
7 years,
So
and as and when you reduce the dose, you again go back to where
correct.
it
It
begins
all,
with.
yeah, yeah. So it's like a vicious cycle it's become. And to be honest, I really don't have reasons to be anxious, as in, life is pretty good, touch wood, and there's gratitude for it. But it's like, it just comes, and some external factor, maybe I read about somebody dying and then I have a panic attack, or somebody committing suicide. It's a trigger for me. So those kind of things do happen. I pray, I do everything physically, but try to be active. But why the cycle? Why am I not able to come out of it? And what should I do?
Sure. So coming to your first question, that you recently joined us and you missed out. If
Yes.
you will subscribe Cesta Healing YouTube,
Okay.
you will immediately get, like, because we go live, so every recordings are there. It is live there on our Facebook and on
Right.
YouTube. You can probably utilize all of them.
Sure.
Only the missing one is the first and the second week from the time we started.
Okay.
And the second week we had taken baby in the womb, which is a very important exercise,
Okay.
which we realized that in the recording one or two are missing. So we are planning to take that entire session again for
Oh,
people,
great.
and that entire thing will come. And the first week, entire week, we were explaining and we had taken people through the theta meditation. Lot of question answers were there, the thyroid and all, which will be, I think, probably uploaded by now, or we will upload them. So you
Okay.
can listen to them, all of them, and follow them up. Coming to the second question.
Sorry,
The
one.
pro-
Sorry. Does it mean I do it on my own? Listening to the
yes,
recording,
yes, you can do
it's
it on
safe
your
enough
own.
to do it. It's safe
Yeah,
enough to do it. I
every
mean,
there are
It's
now
so
there,
reassuring to have you with us when you're doing it
don't
rather
worry,
than.
because whatever I have given, like here you come, it is always better, because it is not that I have written down what I'm going to say. I channelize for you people, that
Right.
like creator guide me, what do they require, what will help them to get healed,
Okay.
what's, so that time it's like honestly quite customized for you all.
Thank you.
Afterwards, though, it is programmed that whoever listens to it afterwards, it is the downloads get instilled into them there. So it will be a huge help. Please go through that, because like we have, for your convenience, we have put thumbnails in all. So you have the entire week the same topic. It becomes easier for you. Anytime you want to go back and say, oh, I have this problem, from victim mindset to the growth mindset. Oh, I, all are interrelated. So
Okay.
you can go that and finish that entire series. You can go back. So please go. Like everyone, please go and listen
Okay.
to them again and again.
Sure.
Coming to the, and Jana, for you also, please do that. Probably during the daytime when you will listen to it many times, you will tap it out. You will listen to them. Something will shift within you. Do that.
Okay, while listening, I have to do this one, right?
If I am guiding, then you do that. If I'm not guiding, then don't do that.
Okay, I'll just listen then.
Yeah, whatever is the guidance given in that video, do
Uh,
follow that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So the second thing is, Shalini, as you said, that you have been on medication for 7 years. So, which means that there are things which happened in my life which maybe probably at that time made me feel anxious. So we all have a capacity to take or absorb things. When it is over, it starts overflowing, right? If you put milk on the fire, so till some temperature it can take, and it's hitting the milk, but after that, it will start overflowing.
Yeah.
If somebody gives you too much message, it goes, it's like, bouncer to me. I don't understand what you said. So any overload on computer, it will crush it.
Correct.
So many times those experiences, one, two, 300, 500,000, and then it starts showing on our physical self.
Okay.
So probably what happened 30 years back, 20 years back, and I'm not saying that the incident, if I re-look at that incident now, after 20 years, 30 years, 40 years,
Yeah.
I feel there was nothing which happened. It can be as
Yeah.
simple
Yeah.
as one of your parents said, this is my chair, you get up. The guest will sit there. And they said no for an ice cream.
Okay.
Or you observed in a movie somebody abusing someone, or something that you have seen.
Hmm.
It is equivalent trauma for somebody who have actually gone through trauma. There is no
Uh-huh.
reason where you can say like, oh, but you actually did go through anything. Why
Hmm.
do you still feel that it is painful?
Yeah.
Just to give an example, like when my first case of the genetic disorder, and
Hmm.
when we were using the proxy work B, it went to, the mother was pregnant and she chose to serve food to in-laws first rather than having food herself.
Oh.
And the child felt so unloved, so unwanted. Child said, I
Hmm.
am hungry. And I am like, okay, so then what? And he said, but my mother is not giving me food. She is giving food to my grandparents. How
Okay.
does that make you feel? That makes me feel unloved, unwanted. I have decided when I come out in this world, my parents' 100% attention will be on me.
Hmm.
Now, you tell me, it will take you lifetimes and you will never be able to figure out that that was the root cause of one of the
Yeah.
rarest disorder that you had.
Hmm.
Like nobody in the world could treat it because one of the rare disorder.
Oh.
And like when you logically think, you said, how stupid.
Hmm.
But that is what we all go through and we all have stored. So it just indicates that 7 years, Then when you take medicine, the medicines for anxiety disorder or anything it is a psychosomatic thing, and along with the counseling to bring back the chemicals back to balance that medicines are
Yeah.
given to you, right? And if I talk about those chemicals, what is serotonin? What is dopamine? What is
Yeah.
endorphin? When you are happy, you have that. When you are
Right.
unhappy, so
Correct.
not being able to make that change and then dependent on the external source to have that.
Right.
So, answer for all of you, whether it is Yogesh, Jahanara, Shalini, all have different things. Answer still remains same.
Okay.
Something has happened. There is only way I can come out of it is sessions, workshops. I learn it or I do it because I have done everything best in my capacity, what I understood the best to come out of it. And even after that, if things have not changed, probably it simply tells that they are little deep rooted. And because of my lack of knowledge or understanding, I'm being able to move beyond that.
Okay.
And that's the I need an expert help who will help me to move beyond that. And
Okay.
it's not a taboo because each one of us have it.
Yeah.
It's genuinely not a taboo because who says and which is a person on the group who will claim and tell I don't have any emotion. Everybody has emotions, and that emotion is constantly creating the chemicals in your body. Your body chemistry is being ruled by your emotional setup, how you feel.
Mm.
And as long as you do not understand how to have balance in your emotions, how to
Yeah.
release the toxicity, how to empower yourself to handle emotionally,
Mm.
the story continues.
Okay.
So,
So,
yeah,
we get in touch with you one on one, or how do I do that? I text you on
you
the.
can you can on our Cesta's number 9819232223
Yeah, I've seen the number.
and
Okay.
info at Styling Studio. You can either email or you can ask and request for. You will get all the information from the office, and
Okay.
then probably the right person will connect to you and speak about it.
Okay.
And
Thank
the
you so much.
details,
Really
whatever.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Is there anyone else who has any questions? And if not, then I'll just do a few downloads, pass healing, and we can close. We don't have any more questions. Thank you. So just we'll do the downloads for whatever three questions which came today. And it doesn't matter uh, what topic we take and whether you think you have that problem or not. But please mention the number in the chat box. Sure. May I please mention the number and the email ID on the chat box? She'll do the needful. It does not matter because you think that I don't have that. You never really know that what is stored in the subconscious, and it always helps you to clear it. The number is given on the chat box, and the email ID is also given there. Yes, we will just and all. Please, I'll mute all so you all can hear me. No disturbance. So, would you all like to know what it feels like to move beyond traumas and that you understand Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is, how to move beyond traumas? Would you like to know what it feels like to understand that your soul is powerful and your soul knows how to shine, your soul knows how to remain in the happy state, your soul knows how to be in balance, and you allow yourself to be connected to the power of your own soul, and that it is possible for you to live your daily life with the same. Would you like to know what it feels like to release the past painful memories and to move ahead in life, being connected with your higher self guiding you, feeling safe, feeling secured, feeling guided, and that it is possible? You know how to do this easily, effortlessly, and gracefully. You know it is safe, it is possible for you, and you are deserving of living anxiety free, fatigue free, happy, healthy life into every cell of your body, every area of your life, at all the four level of your beliefs, for your highest and best in the highest and best possible way for you. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Creator, show me. Please say yes to receive these feelings. Would you like to know what it feels like to allow your body a very, very restful sleep and how to make the release and the venting dreams, allowing your body to get back to balance without it becoming taxing on your body, without getting tired, without getting fatigued, and to wake up every morning in complete integration of all your seven bodies and in balance, completely refreshed, recharged, and rejuvenated, and that it is possible. You know how to do this, it is safe, it is possible, and you're deserving of for it. And you choose to live your daily life with the same into every cell, fiber, tissue, molecule of your body, every area of your life, at all the fall level of your beliefs for your highest and best, in the highest and best possible way for you. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Creator, show me. Please say yes to receive the feelings. Would you like to know that you are the power and you understand I am the power through Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is. And you know how to feel the power, how to be the power, when to feel the power, be the power. It is safe for you to feel the power, be the power. It is possible for you to feel the power, be the power. You're deserving to feel the power, be the power. And I choose to live my daily life feeling the power and being the power. I am the power, I be the power into you without allowing any other energy to interrupt, without fearing psychic attacks, to know that you are more powerful than any other energy in the world. And the energy of the creator of all that is powerful enough. You are safeguarded. You are being taken care of. You are safe. You are secured. And you allow your auras to clear any rifts in your aura, any tears in your aura, allowing your soul's energy to be healed, allowing your higher self to heal, allowing creator of all that is to heal you, to guide you, to invoke your own intuition, to guide, protect you, and to feel being safe, protected, allowing your journey to be a very, very grounded, happy, healthy journey for yourself, and that it is completely possible into every cell of your body, every area of your life, at all the far level of your belief, for your highest and best and the highest and best possible way for you. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Creator, show me. Please say yes to receive these feelings. Passing unconditional love, light, and healing to all. You all can open your eyes and come back to the room. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll definitely reconsider. We have heard you, we know what are your problems, we will see what is the best way to go about it, and we will think about it. We'll get back to you on the same. Give us some time. Let us think what is the best way to go about it. And probably because we even received the request of to continue with the financial block week. So give us some time. We will rethink about it. We are open. We are sitting here to listen to you, to help you. So tell us what is working for you, what is not working for you, how are you experiencing, share it with people, let so that it helps you to be surrounded by the people who also are changing their mindset. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. See you all Monday morning. See you all. Thank you for joining with lots and lots of gratitude. Thank you.